I'm walking to the store and I found a fortune cookie. Yeah, I know my nails need done. I'm not big on nails. I don't do the only like when I used to be in the entertainment business. So I do my nails really beautiful with diamonds on them and long nails. Okay, so I found somebody's fortune cookie, and the fact that they didn't eat it and they left it in my path, not maybe purposely, but does that mean that was meant for me? So let's pull out the I'm not going to eat the cookie, of course. Now, generally, I love fortune cookies. I believe in them. There's a restaurant I go to, a Chinese restaurant, that the food's amazing, and you wouldn't think so by the look of the place, but it's clean and it's amazing food. And Wing Loon, it's called, on Andrews Avenue in Fort Lauderdale. Wing Loon. But every time I get a fortune cookie there, the fortune is absolutely correct. It's never not. And I usually eat the cookie, but this time I'm not going to eat the cookie because I don't know whose it was. But in order to make, it says, and I was just watching movies before I read it about videos about RVing, because I want to get an RV and go digging for gemstones that are around North Carolina and other places. And take the babies with me, of course. But anyway, especially when I have the babies. So my babies are going to be raised homeschooled and doing nature things, all natural, off grid. Anyway, so here's what the fortune says. I'm reading it now live. It says, doing what you love is freedom. Loving what you do is happiness. And that's what it says. So that's an omen telling me, because I was really looking at budgeting for RVs. That's an omen telling me that everything that I'm doing is correct. I used to live in the wild in the Everglades. I paid lot rent there, but in a park right on where the alligators were. In fact, I have film after one alligator slept on my shoulder, which forced me to get an RV, and my son helped me purchase it. It was a cheap one. And we camped for a long, long time during the middle of these cases, 2009 to 10. Until the sheriffs stole my RV, and I'm not joking. They told us just to get up and get out of it with a kidnap attempt. It was terrible. Unfounded kidnap attempt. There was no reason behind it. Anyway, they failed at the kidnapping, and I'm a repeat kidnapping victim. Unlawful, under color of law, always. Attempts of trafficking. But anyway, I never did get the RV back. Somebody else was found living in it. Technically, it's still mine. I still have the bill of sale. I could get it back at any time, but I chose to just move on. One of my gurus for metaphysics taught me to just kind of take the good with the bad and move on where you can. But this stuff is into so much bad lately, the past few years, that I now have to sue to recover damages. There's been too many damages, a loss of life as well from babies. And anyway, my babies are still alive, but they did murder one of the 6. I'm left with the 5. They're trying to murder the rest of them by no birth. But we're going to recover big damages. We're going to get birth, and I'm going to live my dream. And I am going to law school. I am recovering all my education money that Department of Ed and schools stole. And they're never going to destroy me or these babies. I'm praying that these babies' limbs work fine, that their skulls are fine, and that their brains are fine after 3 years in the womb. Okay, and by the way, this neighbor here, who I love, is beautiful neighbors. They let me pick star fruit. So whenever I'm really hungry, I get to pick star fruit, and they allow me to, and it's yummy. Okay, and they're good. They're very nutritious. And then I take the seeds and I plant the seeds, growing little seedlings, so I could sell the plants. Or give the plants, since the fruit was given to me free. I guess that's how that works. Okay, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.